Hey everyone, you're Tom from Ludicrous feed. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we are at the International Convention Centre in Sydney to check out the very first fully charged live exhibition and conference in Australia. So I'm very excited to show you what we've got on offer today. And first stop is the Level 1 car park at the ICC, and check this out. Newly rebranded NRMA electric vehicle chargers here in the car park. And of course, all the cars that will be on display today, including Cupra. Let's take a walk. Cupra Borns. There you go, NRMA branded. And these are Ocular branded chargers as well, Ocular type chargers, and they're all type 2s. And yeah, we've got some 2 plugs on each side. Interesting, isn't it? So 4 altogether in this unit, and ready to go. I believe these will be reserved for exhibitors, and I think there are actually 10 stalls or 10 units. It's amazing, and they've got 4 chargers each, so potentially 4 per unit times 10, 40, but most likely probably only 2 operational per stall, because it's 1 between 2 spots, as you can see as I walk this way. So 1 share between 2 spots. Let's just keep walking here. So 20 altogether, and conveniently located at the Level 1 car park. And just sort of roll back on myself here. There's some BYDs that we missed. Try not to miss anyone today. So BYD Auto 3s. Scrolling around here in the car park, well signed as well. Charging spots. It says charging bay down on the floor. Let's go this way. There's a Nissan Leaf there. Some of these, of course, are branded by the companies that own them. And obviously Polestar has got this bay here. Polestar 2s. Great to see all this representation down here. And not just cars, we've got electric bikes as well. There's Fonz right there. Here are the MGs. Of course, the MG4 is here today. There we go, fully charged live. Take charge, kindly supported by the NRMA. That's great. MG4 EV, up to 440 kilometers of range. This might be the new variant, the new long range one. Of course, we'll take a better look upstairs when we get there. Let's have a look back here. ZS EV. Can't really tell whether it is the long variant. That's okay. And then some more Nissan Leafs here. There we go. That is what is in the car park. And if that's what's in the car park, can you believe what will be in store upstairs? So yeah, thank you to the NRMA for installing these chargers for exhibitors and visitors to Sydney, and also EVE Australia for installing these. Thank you very much. Okay, so I just better correct myself, because I thought there were 4 ports per unit, but actually, if I'll get Mark, one of our viewers here, to show everyone. So that top one's actually the, like the female. That's the female part. I guess that connects up to the rest of the unit, and then this is where you actually plug into the car, the Type 2 male part. So, and I believe they're all single phase, 7 kilowatts. So yeah, thanks for that, Mark. That's, for those of you interested, I'll just zoom in a bit closer to the specs there. You can check that out for yourselves. There you go, it says 7 kilowatt input output there as well. Okay, but you know what? 7 kilowatts is better than nothing, and I'm glad they're here for everyone to use. Okay, so here we are outside the fully charged expo right now. There it is. Let's walk inside. And thank you to Riz for carrying my battery. What a legend. EcoFlow.
Don't need a gym membership.
That's right.
You come fully charged.
All right, let's walk in. Oh, look at this. All right, we'll do a full walk around as soon as I put my battery down and set up. Okay, so quickly just browsing through the program. There we go. We've seen all the promotional materials beforehand, but all the sponsors are here. Thank you everyone for doing this for us. NRMA, of course, chief sponsorship right there. Introduction there from the team. And then this is the floor plan, which we will be using today to walk around and show you what's on. I love expos, by the way. I just love them. So much to see. All the exhibitors are here. Some more sponsors, exhibitors. Evee. Hello, Anthony. And myenergi as well. And they are all the speakers for today, all the panelists. There we go. Okay, so the doors are open and people are flocking into the theatre, to the convention hall, and some people are actually running to see things, so this is good. Good enthusiasm here. Walking very quickly anyway. It's great. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. All right, so now that the people are here, we'll take a walk around with the crowd. We'll see what we can find. Okay, so let's take a look around. So we're going to start in the middle here, where all the principal sponsors are, and then work our way around to the edges. So let's start with the NRMA. There we go. Major sponsor, of course, and I believe some of their trucks now have got recharging facilities to help with, range anxiety, I guess. There we go. There's a EV charger right there, which is great. And of course, the NRMA are partner with Sixt. There's a BYD Sixt vehicle right there. There was a major deal struck earlier this year. It's great. And I want to look at this one. Hello. And there we go. There's a Kempower charger right there. They look really cool, just by design as well. And just from seeing overseas experience, they're pretty reliable too. So hopefully we'll see more of these come into Australia. Just judging by the plug Type 2 CCS2. And as usual, the NRMA, great supporters of EV drivers. There's their charging map right there. All right, thank you NRMA. We'll keep walking around. And the next, by the way, we'll keep rolling. We'll try and capture as much as we can, just walking around, and then come back for the interviews and chats with people from different stalls. And there is the BYD stall, speaking of. It's great to see them here. Of course, BYD up there in terms of EV adoption and EV sales, I think in Australia anyway. They'll be up there with Tesla for years to come. So great to see them there representing. There we go, there's a red BYD Auto 3. Got a DJ going today. Great to see. Always hosting great events, BYD. I love going to them. Always high energy. And again, thanks to BYD for loaning us one of these Auto 3s. Earlier this year for a long road trip to Melbourne. It's great. So check out that video if you haven't yet. And yeah, there we go. Good Car Company. Spoken to Anthony from Good Car many times, so great to see them here as well, represented with their imports. Got some Nissan Leafs, got Peugeots, got Polestar as well, so pretty much anything you like. And they can bring it in for you, so check them out. Great to see them here as well. And let's keep walking around here. I want to show you guys this one. So there you go, Polestar 2 test drives. They are doing test drives here as well. We saw them earlier, of course, in the car park, but have a look at this shipping container that they've converted into a bit of a stand here. Polestar never disappoint with their stands and stalls. I love it, absolutely love it. They do things so well, by design, of course. Converted shipping container. Of course, Polestar 2. Driven that a few times, haven't we? Lovely looking car. And yeah, right here pretty much almost front and center, there is towing a trailer. Great to see these EVs towing, because I've been told many times by former politicians that they can't tow, but hey, here we are. They can tow. There's a bike on the back too. All right, let's keep going. What have we got on this side? So this is the MG stand. Of course, I believe under that black veil is the MG4, which I assume will be unveiled officially today. But that is the long-range ZS EV, which they also announced last night at the media event. I think I can say this, $55,000 plus on roads. So yeah, we are coming back today to check it out when they're ready. Go some chargers there. Fully charged team. There's Robert Llewellyn, of course. Great to see him. Great to see the fully charged team bringing this to Australia. And I want to pan back to this stall here, which is the Electric Vehicle Council stall. This is a really impressive stall. This deserves a walk back to show you the scope of this stand. They've got a hanging sign there, Electric Vehicle Council. They've really put a lot of effort in. They've really helped, the adoption of EVs in Australia. Really advocated for EV drivers, EV adoption. So great to see them represented here as well. And there's Mr. Behad Jafari there, CEO of EV Council there. Come back and chat to him too, I'm sure. It's going to be a big day for them, big day for everyone today, really. And let's keep going. Got Europcar here with some Cupras. Let's check them out. Got to see lines forming already at these stands. There's so much interest, I love it. So good. Hello! Got some Cupra Borns here. Yeah, look, make sure you, if you're watching this on Saturday night, come and check it out on Sunday. So many things to see. I'd love to get into one of these actually. Have to find a way to actually test drive them for myself. Built on the Volkswagen platform, of course. Spanish company, Cupra. Looks like Europcar have got them for rentals too. Fantastic. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go to this one, LDV. Another big stand. Let's go check them out. So we've obviously been to the LDV media event at the opening. They launched 3 of these vehicles you can see here today. We've got the E-Deliver 9, we've got the ET60 Ute, and then the ME4 9 LDV. People mover, and yeah, all the specs are there, so make sure you check out my videos for them too. But yeah, we do need more sort of light commercial vehicles, so good to see more enter the country, but good to see LDV were the market leaders, first entry to market anyway.
I'd like you now to join us on stand C2 at the front of Hall 6 for the Australian reveal of the hotly anticipated MG4.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. So let's head over there to the MG4 Unveil, official unveil. We might as well get front row, try and get close to the centre as we can, and have a look at the MG4. We'll have a look at the rest later on.
MG4 100% electric vehicle. Please gather around, get your phones out, but unveil it. It's like peeling off a band-aid, only a bit bigger.
Peeling off a band-aid. There it is, the MG4, everyone. Rapturous applause from the crowd. Great to see. We'll come a bit closer a bit later on and check that out in more detail. All right, so let's restart our tour, and we're going to head over to the Origin stand now. Drive good change with Origin 360 EVs. So obviously one of the big players here today, and let's see what they've got on offer for us. Some Polestars. And there is a Audi e-tron. Have a look at these guys too, just quickly. Cute little furry friends.
They are very cute little friends.
Let's have a look at this Audi e-tron GT. There you go. Again, I'd love to be able to test drive one of these too. So if you're watching anyone from Audi, reach out, take it for a spin. Beautiful looking car, isn't it? Very sporty indeed. There's an Ioniq 5. Love all the Origin badging. Okay, what's that on the back there? Switch to EV the easy way. Origin 360 EV subscription, salary packaging. Obviously with the FBT relief benefits now. Good time to buy an EV through salary packaging. Get into that. Animation in the back there. Got some slot cars today for the crowd. No time to beat. Something for the kids. Something for the big kids too. That's great. Okay, and we'll keep walking now. So let's whip around here now to Jetcharge. Another big stand here from Jetcharge. Love these hanging signs. They just make everything look so good. And all the lights as well. Of course, well known for installation, accessories, cables, charging, you name it, they can do it. Lots of options. There you go, plenty of chargers, lots of chargers today. All sorts of chargers. Juice Booster, well-known product, of course. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, hey Lee, how you going?
Look at you holding a camera.
And oh, another Kempower branded one. There you go. Yeah, look. Hopefully we'll see more, again, like I said, in Australia. All right, let's keep walking around. Something I do want to see is actually the ABB stand. I can see in the corner there, that's the Formula E car, so we'll definitely check that out. But in the meantime, let's keep walking around. Let's have a look at over here, Noodoe Noodoe, I'm sorry, Noodoe EV OS. Okay, so Noodoe EV, I'll get that right. Scan, pay and charge. It's a Tesla Model 3 here. And we'll come around and chat to these guys a bit later, but there is their stand, Noodoe EV OS, I'll get that right, Noodoe EV OS. Oh, there's so much to see, there really is. Let's have a look at their charger on this side here. This is what I want to see. All the different types of chargers. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Hopefully more of these chargers are becoming tap and go with RFID cards, credit card. Because, yeah, I mean, apps are cumbersome. I know it's easier once you do it one-off, but we do need some more credit card tap and go type things to make it easier for the adoption. Let's swing around now to the Ampol Ampcharge stand. Look at that screen, incredible. Of course, we've used a couple of these in our videos. ABB Ampol Ampcharge, CCS, dual CCS on this one. I do think we need more CCS plugs. I know ChargeDemo is required, but proportionately speaking, less than 5% of ChargeDemo at the moment. Most are CCS. Great to see Ampol involved in the adoption phase of EVs, bringing out chargers in petrol stations. There's a BYD 3, Atto 3 charging up, or plugged in at least. Good branding, very good. And there's another MG4. Let's have a quick look at that. Over there. Oh, another BYD Atto 3 here. Big screen. Must be a satellite stand from BYD. And there's the MG4. We'll go have a closer look a bit later on. The MG4 Cafe. Is it? No, it's just branded. That's the actual ICC food. It's a great place, ICC, for a conference. And there's BP Pulse, similar to Ampol Ampcharge. They're helping support the transition as well, putting chargers in the petrol stations, rolling them out. Nice lighting. We're right in the corner here. I'm surprised they didn't situate themselves a bit closer to the center of action. Hello, hello. And yeah, Wallbox, there's Wallbox. We will come back and chat to them. Wallbox do some great work with their chargers. Notably IKEA. IKEA is where I've seen them recently. Easy to use, very low profile. Love it, love it. Okay, let's swing around over here to AUTEL. Let's come back and chat to them as well. More charging equipment. Excellent, and then over here we've got, yeah, Greenpeace guys. Great to see them here as well. Come back, chat to them too if we can. And yeah, kind of more seminar type areas where there will be speakers talking. Speaking of which, I need to check what time it is. Yep, it's 10, we still have plenty of time. We'll be on a panel up on stage at 11 o'clock. Talking about whether Tesla is still ahead of the game. That will be a lot of fun. Okay, so there's the ABB stall. Let's walk over there. Hope you're enjoying this coverage, everyone. Just walking and talking. Try not to cut. Just trying to be an exhibitor, or rather a viewer or visitor. I'll get my words right eventually. Just giving you the experience and the ABB stand. I've covered them a few times, but they do good products. There's a portable DC charger right there. And look at that, this is a Formula E car, right up close in the flesh, so to speak. I've always wanted to see one of these cars up close. They're just an amazing piece of machinery. If you've ever watched a Formula E race, the key, as you know, Formula 1, it's all about time management, but in Formula E, it's really about battery energy management. And they do finish the race with like 1% or even less. Sometimes they've got to roll over the line. And it's just incredible to see what they can do these days. So there you go, there's a Formula E Gen 2. They're up to Gen 3 at the moment in 2023, but they are all the specs there. Maximum power 250 kilowatts, race mode 200 kilowatts. Sometimes they've got these attack modes where they can go a bit faster. It's acceleration 0 to 100 in 2.8 seconds. Super quick. Using 18-inch Michelin tires. They look amazing. They look even more amazing up close. Very cool. The dream is to hopefully go and visit one of these Formula E races one day. Even better, hopefully come to Australia. We shall see. Oh, look, Formula E stickers. Come back and grab one of these. There you go. Some more ABB chargers, and we do see them along the highways on road trips, notably for Sydney to Melbourne. We do see them. There's one in Vanuatu North, one in Euroa, a couple in Euroa. Thank you, ABB. All right, let's keep panning around. What have we got here? EVUp. Hey, Steve, I'll come back and chat to you. Okay. EVUp. Great to see so many displays here today. I'll come back and have a chat with them. Oh, Energy, yes. Yes, I wanted to check this out actually. We'll come back and have a closer look at that. They look really interesting, these blueberry chargers. Evolution. Got the same stand, so they must be associated. That's great. Okay, another one, Go EV. More chargers. Look, naturally there'll be a lot of charging exhibits, understandably. We're part of that adoption phase, what we do. Need more chargers. And of course, there's the Giga Theatre. I'll just come a bit closer so you can see what is happening. People are already lining up or sitting down to see what's happening today. Should be good. A lot of talks here to sink your teeth into, so to speak. Hopefully some good discussion. Polestar 2 stand, or the Polestar stand. They do a good job, don't they? Love that lighting that they're bringing too. This makes the cars look so good. That soft lighting. Very good. All right, let's swing around. Let's walk around here now. And EV Stealth Solution. So these guys actually helped install a tow kit for my Model S. And now they're partnered with Carousel, manufacturing these tow kits in Australia. So next step up. I love their branding too. Ruin your weekend. EV Stealth Solutions. I love it. Very, very good. Very catchy. And look, you may not want to tow, but you may want to carry a bike. So that's, again, what these are very good for. I think very good third-party option. So let's keep walking around to the front. We'll come chat to the team from EV Stealth a bit later on today.
The whole post office.
All right. See Michael busy with customers, but we'll come back and chat to them. And yep, so this is EV Automotive. We've chatted to them too in the past. Peter and the team bringing their light commercial vehicles and vans, of course. And this is a light truck, single cabin. Almost a ute, very close to. And yeah, this is the kind of vehicles we need in Australia, for sure. Look at this van here, this people mover van. Seats a lot. Good for community groups or just shuttling people around. And EVs make sense in this space, right? They're not used all the time. When they're not, charge them up, go again. And then look at this one. This one's branded IKEA. So I'll just kind of swing around here. And this one's been branded IKEA, so that's what we need. More delivery vans that are EVs. Okay, hands getting tired. Keep going. Holding the camera, but that's all right. All right, so Tesla Owners Club of Australia, of course, the face of Teslas in Australia, from a community point of view anyway. They do a great job. Got a few cars represented here, of course. Model Ys, Model 3s, Model S, Model 3, Model X. It's great. Great stuff. Thank you, team. Okay, LDV we've been. Geotab. Okay. And let's walk around this way now. So we've got some more conversion. Yep, VW, Beetle. Here is a, is it a Defender? Some sort of Jeep? Land Rover. It must be a Defender. Some sort of Land Rover. And then you've got, yep, classic combi van. I thought the VW ID Buzz is here, so I might go find that later on too. Another classic car. All converted. There's the battery pack here in the boot.
Oh, this is the old neck going.
Yeah, that's one way to preserve these cars, eh? Electrify them. There's a truck. This is cool. Look at, I love these old classics. Look at the inside. A time gone by, but still beautiful. Just don't get interiors like that anymore. Capacity in there. Amazing. Put a battery in these. Give them more life. Another Volkswagen Combi. Look inside. Nice. Beautiful. A little LCD display there. How futuristic. And some examples of how it's done, I guess. Motors. Cool. Options for those who want to preserve their cars. All right, motorbikes. This is the motorbike corner. This one is Energica. IonDNA. There's this Savic in the back there. IonDNA. This is Honda E. I've seen these before at the EVA expos. They're very cute. Very cute. AE bikes. So motorbikes. And this is the Vons. Yep. And then we've got Savic in the corner here. I have to go chat to them. All right, so we're in the corner. I'll just pause and head back in the middle. Okay, so we're back at the MG stand, and here's the MG4. And people enjoying the inside. Try and get inside to have a look too. Oh, the bonnet's open. Let's see what's inside. No frunk. Some exposed elements there. What do you guys think of the shape? I kind of thought when I saw it first, it kind of reminded me of a Honda, sort of Honda Toyota CHR, that kind of shape. So it drops off very quickly in the front. Hatchback, the back there. 4-door. No pricing announced just yet, so that'll be announced later on. I'm gonna hop inside, that's alright with you? There we go, center screen. Right-hand drive, so it's good they brought this out here.
Indicators on the wrong side.
Yep, there on the left. You see that? Thank you. No sunroof. That's okay. Not for everyone. Visors, mirrors. Oh, sunglasses. Thank you. Buttons to push. Everyone loves buttons. Yeah. Mirrors. Center sort of drive console screen there. That's good. Yep, buttons on the steering wheel. First ground up EV, of course, from MG, so great to see, thank you very much. Actually, I want to see what's in here if you wouldn't mind, thank you. Oh, little console there, storage, thank you. Car keys, very good. Oops, and we've got storage here as well. Awesome. All right. Oh, charging pad. Yes, you're right, thank you. Nice. It's your phone. Nice. Thank you. Alright, let's have a look at the second row. Second row is spacious. Fairly spacious. Let's spin this around. Over there. Quite a bit of room there. I think comfortable enough for adult passengers in here. Got USB charging ports down here, if I can focus. Yeah, sort of. Yep. And then more storage. Look at these are interesting. Little pockets here. More pockets. And the seat back, there's not too much leg room. I suppose it's not meant to be a huge car, but look, that's pretty tight. Even I'd find it's pretty tight back here, second row.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, 60-40 split. And there's the boot there. Let's have a look at the charging port. There you go, so it's good. At least they've not covered the Type 2 portion there. And the DC portion is covered. That's okay, I don't mind that. Because you generally use the Type 2 more often. Put that back in there, and then that shuts. That's cool. Let's look at the tyres here. So Contis, Continentals. Got, these are 17-inch to 15-17-inch. Oh, the boot's open. Let's have a look at that. So, tyre repair kit down here. Is there an auto close? I don't see a button for it. Might be an option, perhaps. Might look at the tyre kit, I'm sorry. Okay, pretty standard in there. Extra storage in there, thank you very much. And we've got a 10 amp charger, 60-40 split. Yep, thank you for that. SAIC, MG. Very cool. All right, let's keep walking around. Where else have we not seen today? We've done the major parts, haven't we? We have. Let's keep walking through the middle here. There's a couple of stands. Oh, there we go. myenergi. Got to check them out. We haven't seen them yet. Keep walking for you. Crowd is starting to build steadily, which is good. I think they're expecting 10 to 15,000 across the 2 days. So yes, hopefully we'll hit that target, be well attended. So we got myenergi, of course, the Zappy guys. We will come and chat to them, of course, but I just want to give you an overview first. Nice stand too, nice and green. Fits with their branding. Different types of Zappies. Come and chat to them and find out what they're about. I love seeing the different stalls and what they do with them. It's good, it's very good. Okay, let's start from this corner here, just beside the Giga Theatre. And we've got Versinatech. In this corner, we've got Evee Tech. In this corner, some more charging solutions. And then swinging around this way, we've got these guys. FIMA? More chargers. Love seeing the different types of chargers. Of course, EV electric car sharing. And the gang, Slava and Keith, come and chat to them too later on. Great to see them here too. Okay, let's have a look at Jolt. Of course, I've used Jolt a couple of times, using energy distribution boxes. There it is, charging the Etron there. So let me show you what they look like. So this one, not seen this design before, but this is very slim. So we've got two chargers there, CHAdeMO CCS2, plugged into the side of the Etron. It's cool, and of course they've got advertising of these chargers as well. Help keep the area lit. From a safety point of view, for charging at night, I guess helps with the revenue too, of course, for the company. I don't mind it. It's good. Ooh, bags. Jolt bags. Coffees. Gotta have coffees. That's how you track people. It's good. And of course, Jolt 7 kilowatt hours free per day with their sign up with their app. And we've got RevCharge on this stand here. So much to see, guys. So much to cover. Incredible. Going for like half an hour, probably almost. Still so much. AGL. I don't want to miss anyone out. AGL. EV subscription plans. Popcorn. That's how you draw the crowd as well. I smelled the popcorn. Very clever. Let's get some popcorn later. Okay, see what's over here. So we've got Good Earth Group. Come and chat to them later. Good stand. All right, let's keep walking around this bit here. We've got, oh, EVX, yep, we've used them of course, check out that video of mine. We used the pole charger and used that to charge our Model 3, so hopefully we'll see, hello, and we'll see more of these pop up around Sydney. Great idea. And someone asked in one of my videos, what about underground cabling? Well, there we go. Chargers that pop out of the ground for underground cabling. All right, let's see what's over here. Auto, I think we've gone through that one. And more facilities there in the corner. Mini mobility test track. Oh, okay, right. See, I see what they're talking about. Skaters. Electric skateboards. It's all happening today. Evolve skateboard. Let's have a look at them. Actually, we'll start over here first. As I said, there's so much to cover. Sydney EV chargers. Okay, more installers, I assume, yes. Smart EV solutions, again, more charging. More chem power. Movable charger, that's cool. I think Polestar might have utilised some of these at shopping centres. It's a great idea. There you go, they're the Evolve skateboards. Electric mobility. Nice. Oh, okay, well let's walk around the back here. Before we do that, let's swing around here, so finish off this bit here. So the Driven, of course. The guys from the Driven do a great job. There's Giles and the team. And then over here we've got Ad Riley. Okay, or AD Riley. Field Smart Technology, a connected city. Must be parking and charging. Okay, let's see, we'll have to come back and chat with them. See what they're about. Rev-Charge, yes, we've done that one. So let's go around the back here. Have a look at some of these solar vehicles. Okay, so solar vehicles. These are always fun to see. So I want to acknowledge some of these guys and girls for the great work they do. Bridgestone World Solar Challenge. This is Arrow 1, Clean Energy Team Arrow, 16 members, lithium ion. Look at this car. Got to zoom in. Hello, hi. Solar panels on the top, of course. Now, these are probably not the most comfortable ride, but of course they're built for, I guess, speed rather than comfort. Trying to get across the desert. There's another one. This one's quite nice. Oh, have a look at inside here. This is from UNSW. Hi guys, just gonna quick look inside. Ooh, that's very low to the ground. That's cool. 4-seater. Put the kids in the back, across the desert, no problem. Solar panels. This one's quite good. I like this one. Very good looking. Sorry. And oh, we can see inside one of these. Oh yes, nuts and bolts of one. Almost like in a racing car, aren't you? Quite low to the ground. This one's covered in solar, of course. Okay, let's keep going with this one. Solar Spirit, ACT Government, ANU Racing, Canberra based, of course. Charge Around Australia. Oh yes, these guys, all right, that's right. They had the rollout solar panels. I do want to see this up close. Yes, they were rolling these out and charging on the ground as they were driving around. This is very cool. Great concept. Okay, so we've got some, oh, this is AEVA, of course, Australian Electric Vehicle Association. Do a great job supporting EV owners for many, many years now, many decades now. So thank you for that support, guys and girls. Some conversions here. Little light truck. How cute. Oh, look at this thing. That's cool. That is cool. All the info is laid out too. Great colour too. These are all private vehicles, so if you're watching, you're coming rather to the show, take care with these. Don't get too close to them. They are very cool, of course. Thank you, AEVA. What's this one? This is the Lotus. This must be the one. Yes, it is. The Elise, which is what the Tesla Model S was based on all those years ago. So have a look at the back here. We have seen some of these before in past shows, so thank you to the owners of these cars that always support these shows and show the viewers what they're about. All private vehicles. VW. Look at this beautiful thing. Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, 1963. Full conversion. Very awesome. Another VW van. That's cool. Type 2 bus. I apologise if I get some of these names wrong. I'm not traditionally a car person, an EV person. I may not know the full names of some of these older vehicles. So please leave a comment below if I've got some of these wrong. I'll do my best to be accurate as I can. All right, well there we go, Ron. That's it. That's it from a walk-around perspective. We will do some interviews later on, and there's Robert Llewellyn on stage presenting. That's where we'll be later on, chatting on stage about Tesla. Yeah, I think there's more stuff outside, so I might go check that out real quick as well. Okay, let's take a walk outside now. I've just done my talk on stage, or at least was a guest on the panel on stage. So thank you very much, Fully Charged, for allowing me to talk on stage. These two legends here, Tesla and the Gong Nash. Richard from Outback Tesla, my gents. Let's walk around this way. Look at this bike here. Lug and carry, electric bike. Some more over there. How cool is that? Electric bikes. Some more electric bikes. By the way, Sydney has put on a beautiful day for us. What a magical day for day one of Fully Charged live. Rev-bikes. Cool.
Oh, that thing's incredible.
And there's a test track here for the bikes. Away they go. I love it. Maybe have to try it out later. Let's walk around over here to, oh, these are where all the cars are. EV subscription, Splend. Nice N-phase tent there. We'll have to have a look inside. We've got N-phase micro inverters at home. Very useful. Very good to monitor your panels. Polestar 2, lovely teal livery. Hyundai Ioniq 5. Look at this wrap here. Model Y with the bike rack on top. Nice. Hyundai Kona. Kia EV6 in red. Let's swing around over here. Yep, it's a first generation Kona. Oh, sorry, Ioniq. iMove, Ioniq 5. What's this one? This is must be a Volt. Yep, it is. So these are Surge electric vehicles. What vehicle is this? Let's swing around here.
A bit brighter, isn't it?
Looks like a Celica, right? Toyota Celica? Maybe it's converted. No, sorry, Mazda. Oh goodness, Mazda RX-8. My apologies. I really don't know my ICE cars. Mazda RX-8 converted. There's the Volt from the back. Okay. All right, let's have a look, see what's here. So this is the autonomous bus that you can board. It's an EV, yes. I'm gonna walk in until they tell us otherwise. Let's walk in over here. I wonder if they're gonna let this drive around today. Looks pretty roomy. I think there are some of these buses driving around. So, good to see. Electric truck, a little smart. Interesting number plate, oil. Smart EQ. Electric smart, makes sense. Smart EQ for 2, ooh, it's warm out here. BLK Auto, yep, thank you for that. Nice big truck. BLK Auto, zero emissions, our mission, EV. Another Ioniq 5, out in the sun. Such a good event. There's so many things here. BMW i3, Nissan Leaf, Volvo XC40 Recharge, presumably. Tesla Model Y. More NRMA vehicles here. Hyundai Kona. Osgrid. Another Hyundai Kona. Another Tesla Model Y. Oh, we're getting a blue one too, so this is what they look like. Tesla Model Y. Oh, look at that wrap on that one. Wow. This is outstanding. Tesla Model 3 long range. Look at the wrap on this. Amazing. Oh, and it's white trim too. Look at the wheels. Ooh, spectacular. Okay, so over here is the Giga Theatre, I think. Yes, it is. There are talks happening all throughout today. So yes, I think I've got a talk here tomorrow. Looking forward to that. And there it is, guys, the outdoor area at Fully Charged Live here in Sydney. Now, I'm going to pause for lunch and then I'm going to do some interviews. And there is Sydney in the background on a beautiful sunny day. Okay, so we've got Xavier Pena here from Wallbox, and he's going to tell us about the stand here in Fully Charged Live.
Awesome. Hey Tom, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, pleasure.
So yeah, Wallbox is present here in Fully Charged. We have our range of residential chargers, basically the Polestar Plus and the Polestar Max, which is the third generation in the Polestar family. And last but not least, the Commander 2, which is a business charger, ideal for fleet management.
Yeah, so walk us through some of these products, Xavier.
Yeah, absolutely. So all of them are compatible with solar.
Yep.
Yeah, you just need to install a power meter to enable this feature. Load balancing as well, thanks to the power meter as well. All of them for single phase with 7.4 kilowatts or three phase 22 kilowatts. The cables are tethered, as you can see, available in 5 meter or 7 meter. Most of them come with the Type 2 cable, being the most common connector here in Australia, but we do have them available with a Type 1 connector if it's required. Everything can be controlled from the app. This is a proprietary app that we develop in-house in Barcelona, where our factory is as well. And this app basically allows you to schedule charging sessions, so you make sure that you are charging off-peak or during the time when you have more excess solar as well. Last but not least, for those who require like a business backend, we have the My Wallbox portal that allows you to monetize your charges as well. If you have a fleet or you need your employees to report their expenses, that's something that you can monitor from the My Wallbox portal as well.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you, Xavier, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Okay, so we've got Queenie from Invest with Queenie YouTube channel. How's it going, Queenie?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Great to see you here. Now, we know you've got a Model Y. How are you enjoying it?
Love the Model Y, honestly. It is such a good car. I thought is it too overrated? I don't know, but when we got it, honestly, there are so many amazing features. Love Sentry Mode, love the front, it's really cool.
Yep.
And also you can even like flip the back seats down so you can have more boot space,
Yep.
which is something that I also really love. It's a really cool car.
Yep. And are you planning any road trips in your car coming up?
Yeah, well actually we went to Newcastle a couple of weeks ago and there actually weren't any issues doing that because there are heaps of superchargers on the way.
Yep.
It doesn't take that long to fill up your car or fill up your charge. All we need to do is stop at a servo, we got a bit of food which we need to do anyway on a long trip, and then back on the road again.
Very true. How are you enjoying the expo?
Oh, I love it so much. It's so cool to see so many different car options because I think a lot of people think it's just Tesla.
Yep.
And if you're not a fan of Teslas, no shade, even though Tom and I, we obviously like Teslas, but no shade, there are heaps of other cars as well that you can check out. There are Hyundais, there are MGs.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, heaps of options, so yeah, you'll find one.
Totally. Thanks, Queenie. And check out Queenie's channel, Invest with Queenie.
Yeah!
See you guys. Okay, so I've got Michael from EV Stealth Solutions. Take us through your stand, Michael.
Certainly. So we've just partnered with Carousel Tow Bars, a 66-year-old family business, to now manufacture all our tow bars locally here in Australia. So this tow bar here is for the BYDs. This is the first BYD tow bar ever made in Australia, and we've had a huge response. We've had a strong support from Australian Electric Vehicles Association. They help us release this, help us get it complied. So it's fully certified to match the car's towing capacity of 750 kilos. Comes in 2 iterations. The fixed receiver, which will sit permanently below the car, and we've also got the stealth version, and the stealth version being fully concealed when not in use. This is something we're going to make for every EV available here in Australia, and the big thing we want to do is obviously make it Australian made, warranted, using recycled steel from the whole sustainability factor too.
Excellent.
We still do the stealth mode, the US made model. So
let's take a look at that.
Yeah, please. So this is our car here, the stealth made model. So this was the first ever tow bar to be made available in Australia, fully compliant in Australia, in essence, for the Model 3, because the Model 3 is actually rated to tow 1,000 kilos, but there's actually no towing solution for it. So we brought this in the country about 3-4 years ago, made it fully compliant with the Tesla Owners Club of Australia, and made this readily available for the market. So to date, this is one of the best-selling products, and the simple fact is that, you know, it's easy to use with the quick release system, fully concealed when not in use, with the interchangeable hitch and the interchangeable tow bar. You know, so it depends if you want to go have a bike rack or some, you know, accessories like luggage carriers. They'll slot right into the 50mm receiver. And then you've also got the tow ball, the 50mm ball, the Australian standards, to match the car's rating of 1,000 kilos.
Nice. There it is in action right there.
There it is. That's right. That's got our bikes on. So these are the bike racks we also do. So the bike rack was a natural extension because we've realised most of our customers are probably carrying bikes, or probably 60 to 70% of them are carrying bikes, and more recently a lot of customers carrying e-bikes. So we wanted to bring out a brand of bike racks that were e-bike friendly.
Because e-bikes are heavier, of course.
Yes, absolutely. So e-bikes, average e-bikes probably about 23, 25 kilos. So these one-up bike racks can hold 30 kilos per tray. So yeah, that's a natural extension of our business. Eventually we're going to make EV trailers that are going to be really EV friendly, lightweight, aerodynamic build, made of aluminium. That's something in the pipe works that we're working on with our partners at Carousel, and that's something we're really excited about moving forward.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Michael, for your time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure. Okay, so we've got Pete Thorne, the president of the Tesla Owners Club of Australia. He's going to show us around the stall.
Hey Tom, so here we've got, so this is a Tesla provided car.
Yep.
It's the Tesla Model Y Performance. The most popular car on the stand today. Everyone's loving it.
Yep.
And we've got a boot camp running at the back, so it's showing everybody, giving a lot of education on what the cars can do, all run by our members. This is a beautiful car, and these are pretty much ex-stock at the moment, so anybody wants to buy one, they're available straight off the website.
Yep, perfect.
As we come down the stand, the next one's a bit of a modified Model 3. It's an interesting one. If you can work out what that number plate is, I think we should run a bit of a guessing competition on that one.
We should, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's a bit of a Knight Rider fan as well.
Yes, kids.
This one's actually been fitted with a yoke steering wheel as well.
Oh, okay, let's have a look.
Yeah. So come and have a look at that one.
Oh, that's two, yes.
So it's an aftermarket option.
It's right.
Yeah, it's a bit of an option there, aftermarket products, which are always interesting.
Yeah.
But all the cars, Model S's, Model X's in the US now are all coming out yokes. So one day I'll get my new Model S.
Yes.
Here we have a traditional older Model S,
yes.
Nicely presented car. This is a 2017 model, I think we would guess. 17 or 18. Lovely car. And does a great job.
S is still a beautiful car, Pete.
Absolutely is a beautiful car. I'd love to get another one, and I wish they would bring it out soon.
Yes.
I think we're all in that boat. Next one's one of the very early Model 3s. I think you've got an early Model 3, haven't you?
We do, 2019, yes.
Yep, so this one's an early one. This is owned by Neil and Adele. Beautiful car, and boy do they drive it.
Yeah.
They're very much car drivers. I mean, they show a lot of people their car. They're always out at drive days, etc.
And that's the best thing about Tesla Owners Club. It's very much member driven, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's all about the members,
yes.
And it's the networking is the big thing. And get out, tell other people what the EV story is about. It's much better than talking to a salesman.
Exactly.
We have years and years and years of experience. I know so many people in the club who have been members for 5-7 years.
Yep.
Wealth of experience, and when you start talking to us on the forums, we can answer your questions with real information.
Correct.
Based on fact. And here's the old Model X.
Yes.
Oh, not too old. This is owned by Chatswood Prestige.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah, Brandon on the side there.
George at Chatswood Prestige has loaned it
does a great job,
to us
George.
for the day.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful car.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's unlocked. No, we're not unlocked at the moment.
That's all right.
But yeah, it's a delightful car. It's not too many Model X's available for purchase these days, but it should come in the next year or two.
Yep.
But yeah, great car, comes standard. This one's a 7-seater. Beautiful car, and people are loving them.
It looks so good on the light too, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We've had the light show here running before on this car, which is really impressive.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. But no, the stand's really good. Lots of people coming through.
Yeah.
And, all the members are running out of voice. I'm sure they'll be looking for a bit of a quiet drink this evening.
That's right.
But yeah, great effort by the club. Club wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for the members coming and being involved. But it's just for that passion of EVs that we get on. So, yeah, come and see us at an event one day soon if you want to join the club.
Indeed.
TeslaOwners.org.au. Jump on. It's $50 a year if you own a car, $20 if you don't. And come and learn about some EVs.
That's great value. Thank you, Pete, for your time.
Thanks, Tom. Lovely to see you.
Hey, look, Cybertruck. Well, a small Cybertruck. Little toy. Hopefully we'll see this one day and a fully charged, in a few years' time in Australia. Okay, just wanted to quickly focus on Evee. I didn't actually walk around their stand earlier, but thanks again to Evee, or maybe I did, I can't remember, but there it is, the Evee stand, and they are the principal sponsors for today, or one of the main sponsors for today anyway. And there's the big Evee bird right there, so thank you, Evee. Okay, so I am joined by Slava from ev.com.au. Slava, congratulations on the recent opening of the equity crowdfunding.
Yeah, thanks very much, Tom. We're overwhelmed with the positive response at the moment. We actually reached our minimum crowdfunding target already, just in 3 days. So we're just going to continue, and yeah, thanks very much for the early supporters who expressed their interest to invest in the company, and I think it's just very exciting for the whole company in the future.
Yeah, no, it's great, and it's just a testament of how good a service Evee is, and people want to be involved and part of the movement for electric car sharing.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. We thought that we're such a community-driven company, being a peer-to-peer car sharing, we're driven by community of hosts as well as people wanting to rent the cars. So yeah, it just made sense to do a crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Well, keep up with the good work.
Yeah, thanks very much, Tom.
Yeah, my pleasure. Okay, so I'm with Son and Robert from Jolt. Hey guys.
Hello.
So how many Jolt chargers are there currently in Australia?
53 in Adelaide, in Sydney mainly, but we're rolling out to other cities as well.
Okay, and how many more will you be installing this year?
Ooh,
as many as we can get is a short answer.
We're talking hundreds, but yeah, that's what I would say.
We've got a lot in the pipeline, it's just about rolling it out.
And what kind of, from the data that you can see in the background, can you tell what cars are using it mainly? Or
I think Tesla is still very, very much the big giant of the market share, but we're definitely seeing more uplift and interest in other brands as well. In our last survey, customers are actually really interested in the Nissan Leaf and Kia.
Okay, cool. And what I love about the model is that you get 7 kilowatt hours free every day. So, a lot of people must be utilizing that, right? And then they stay a bit longer after that.
100%. That's definitely the way to get the customers in first. But we're seeing that lift from customers actually transitioning from just staying for the 7 kilowatt hours to staying longer. Because a lot of our chargers actually where the retailers are. So they will just plug in, forget about it for 15-20 minutes, if not longer, to do their errands and then come back and then drive off.
Yeah.
So it started off as 20% pay sessions or 80% free sessions, but now it's actually almost even.
That's great.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think what we're also noticing is these almost become like a sight to see and a place to go to. So we're finding in shopping strips where we have these chargers, people actually make a point of going there if they hadn't in the past. So it actually drives a lot of business for the local community as well.
Yeah, that's good for business, right?
Yeah.
And look, they're 25 kilowatts generally, so not super quick, but as you say, it's good to park your car there, do a bit of shopping for an hour or so, come back and get a top up.
It's all about the context. It's all about the context. People can use it.
Yeah, and we've introduced 50 kilowatts as well.
Oh, you got 50 as well?
Yeah, so 25 and 50, depending on where you're at.
That's great. 50 is good for roadside charging on a trip or something like that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you, Son. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for your time.
And thanks everyone.
And thank you for the tote bag too. How good's that?
Show the iconography on the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's more on the back. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. This is the end of day one at Fully Charged Live Sydney. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, happy charging.